that wasn't there before. They say no matter how faint it is.
Really?
Yeah, they say no matter how faint it is. So it's August
15th.
Almost
August 16th.
Almost August 16th. And we have been trying to read the user's manual on this body of mine.
Didn't come with one. Making it up as we go.
We've been sort of making it. It's not like been a baking situation where it's like, you know, strict measurements.
Mm-hmm.
It's been more like a cooking with passion sort of situation where we've been trying to figure out how to make a baby.
Yeah.
No, we've been really excited. We've been, trying to get pregnant, and it's been a little bit of like a fun and crazy journey. I don't know. It's like we literally just started.
So for future reference here, Shannon's,
he's logging into the fertility tracker we use.
We believe ovulation occurred on Friday, August 9th from the left ovary, or the left, what would you call it? The
ovary.
Egg, yeah. The egg descended down the left fallopian tube. And we think that implantation may have occurred possibly yesterday, I believe.
Well, I don't know. So this is all very speculative. So we knew that I was probably going to be ovulating about a week ago. We thought it was going to be on Saturday, so a week from tomorrow. But
a week from 2 days from now.
Yeah, and we had read that it's very important to like have sex multiple times in the days preceding ovulation. You're actually more fertile then.
The one day before.
Especially the one day before. So we like basically jiggered around our schedules, and like I worked from home one day and we were attempting to maximize your output.
Right.
And here's your goal. We had been trying to basically maximize your output.
Mm-hmm.
And he's back.
Long story short is that we really focused on Friday as the day, or Thursday and Friday. Now it's been a week. I think the earliest that we could take the pregnancy test and have any possible shot of it showing a positive result would be tomorrow. So, and we're now getting some white discharge. And
Well, there's not just that, but yesterday I felt a pang on my left side, which was like unusual. It was like a twinge almost. And our friend, and I didn't think too much of it, but our friend had told me that she had like felt the moment of implantation, which we thought was a little interesting. And then today, yeah, I've been getting some white discharge.
Some leukhoria?
Which John believes is leukhoria. This morning I started having like almost what felt like a yeast infection.
One way or the other for the next, I'd say, 5 days.
Anything you Google could be a potential sign of pregnancy.
Yeah, of course.
We were joking this morning. It was like, oh, I have this hangnail. Do you think that means I'm pregnant? Like, we're kind of like on the post about even starting trying. But then we convinced ourselves, like, we're not going to get pregnant right away. So we'll just, like, get started, and then maybe in, like, 3 months or something
Right.
But we'll figure that out if that would be a very happy issue to have.
Right.
So we are so excited about the possibility. I've also been feeling very lovey-dovey today, but who knows? So I woke up a little bit nauseous pretty early, and I accidentally peed without thinking about it. So I blew it. We can't test today because it's so early that if I were pregnant, the only possible way it would come up is if it were if the hormone were in adequate concentrations, which really only happens with your first morning pee. It doesn't hurt to try anyway. Even though I blew it. Never know. Not pregnant! Alright, it's 4:50 a.m. We had to block the toilet to prevent me from peeing accidentally. But I've gotta go. I'm waking up with so much desire to pee. Alright. not pregnant, but I'm pretty sure I am. I think she's wrong. Hey guys, it's Shannon, and it is August 17th, and I'm feeling pregnant. I don't know how else to say it. I'm feeling like I'm pregnant. Yesterday was, the day before yesterday was ostensibly the first time that I could have shown up positive on a pregnancy test, and it didn't yesterday when I took it, and it didn't this morning when I took it, but it's just, I just kind of have this feeling, and I have so many signs of early pregnancy, some of which could be in my head, but others of which are just definitely physical. So, like yesterday, my breasts were just really swollen, and my left nipple looked like much different and larger than normal. And when John saw that, he was like, I think you're pregnant. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's a physical difference. I'll just toss or turn in bed, and it'll just really suddenly and very briefly feel like a little bit of nausea. I would say that my sense of smell seems to be weirdly heightened. My pee's been smelling weird, different, and I can smell right now really clearly. Like at some point, like a couple weeks ago, the dogs like peed in this room, and I think I can like still smell this, and like I can smell the cat litter really clearly. I don't know, dudes. I think I'm pregnant. Like, things are just different. Things are just feeling different.
We're just talking about the possible fact that Shannon is pregnant, which I feel like I'm not totally convinced of, just because, I don't know. I'm just feeling really emotional about it. I'm feeling like overwhelmed and very, 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 very excited, but like a little bit scared. And like I think the uncertainty is also really anxiety inducing, because I just not certain. But I don't know, I feel like all emotions. I feel many emotions, so I'm not sure what to make of that. But I feel like I really want to go like run really fast, or like I want to I don't know, do something like that, like just like flail around and scream like ah! So, you know, normal stuff. Every dad does it, right?
Normal dude stuff.
Dude, just guy stuff. I just feel like it's such a momentous discovery that it takes a lot to convince me of it. I mean, we're still a week away, I think. I think the two things that would convince me would be a positive pregnancy test, which is possible tomorrow, but I think it's very unlikely. And then you missing your period by, I would say, any amount. Shannon, you have a very regular period. So even if it's by a day, I would be totally convinced in light of all the other evidence that's occurring.
I think that it might have just hit John that I'm probably actually pregnant, because he's been grabbing my leg a lot. He's been asking me several times if I'm serious. And then
it's a laugh cry.
And then kind of laugh crying and looking very excited and terrified.
I'm not terrified.
How do you feel, babe?
I'm very emotional.
Oh, I love you so much.
Full of emotions.
No.
I'm just overwhelmed. Just overwhelmed.
I think it hit you, didn't it?
I just... Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. It's got the death grip on my leg there. I don't know, I can't promise, but I feel strongly. Oh, babe, I love you so much.
I'm gonna be a dad?
Oh,
oh my god.
you're gonna be the best dad.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, babe, I love you so much. Still no. So it's Monday evening, and I would say that the last 2 days, on Sunday and Monday, I have been feeling decidedly less pregnant. On Saturday, I was in this place where I had this just total overwhelming certainty that I really felt pregnant. And then at some point on Sunday, I just didn't. Like, I woke up in the morning feeling not pregnant, I guess. And at some point I feel like I had this like pang of like this sense that maybe I had like lost the pregnancy, and it was like really sad. And then I think I kind of put it out of my mind.
We're maybe 4 or 5 days before when your period would be. So we've been taking the first response pregnancy test 6 days before you can get a positive test, but I think the chances are very low, even if you actually are pregnant. I would say by Wednesday, which would be 2 or 3 days before your period.
2 days from now.
Yeah, it's more likely than not that if you are pregnant, the test will show positive. So I guess if on Wednesday and Thursday it still shows negative, probably it's not.
I mean, cautiously optimistic, but I would say that my certainty has gotten way down. I'm not as certain as I was.
Okay.
All right, it's Tuesday morning. Not pregnant. It's evening now, but I kind of felt like giving it a shot. Still no. Alright, another day, another test. I think I see a really faint one. It's so faint, I don't know. Wait, can you see it? Right there. That hasn't been there before. Look, right here! That hasn't been there before. Do you see it? That wasn't there before. They say no matter how faint it is.
Really?
Yeah, they say no matter how faint it is, that's a pregnancy response.
Oh my God! What? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God!
Let's look at the other one. Wait, this one now shows it too. It showed up later.
What? Where's the other one? Well, that one says it too.
Well, it just took a little while longer.
You want to do another one?
I don't have any more pee.
Oh.
Those didn't show up before. Now I'm confused. How come they're on all these other ones too? Did I just not wait long enough? Look how strong that one is. I'm just getting the trash here. Look, this is a different one.
We could have known for days.
You're telling me we could have known for days? Okay, here's the first line. And look, and there's another one coming.
Did we just not wait long enough?
I don't know. I mean, I waited a long time the other times. Look, you see him performing?
I do. I do see him forming.
He's kind of, you can't really see it on the video. Oh, you see it a little bit?
I don't really see it on the video.
You can't see it on the video.
It's very faint.
It's very faint, but on these ones,
So this one, look.
you can see it there. But wait, look, there's even more. It's like strong on these other ones. Look at that one. We just didn't wait long enough. Are you kidding me?
What? We could have known for days.
We could have known for days. Look, this one has one too.
All the
So
ones
at
you
least
took.
the last couple of days. Well, I took one last night.
Oh, you took one last night?
I took one last night. I had a feeling last night. I mean, I've had several false feelings. But apparently not. They all have it.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this is the pregnancy tests from the last couple days. And you can see that the line gets stronger. Unfortunately, I just didn't, like, on these three, I just didn't follow the instructions. I didn't wait the full 3 to 5 minutes. So this line, it took a long time to form. At some point, I was trying to convince John that I was the perfect instrument to tell this, that human evolution had, like, equipped me with the ability to tell if I was pregnant, which turned out to be correct. I feel so vindicated. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh. That's gonna be a long 9 months to wait.